Hey guys, I want to let you know I still have some bundles left over. If you want your bundle today, hit me up on any of the social links down below for more information. Hey guys, this is Vess and we are back with another helping artist. So this time we're going to focus on how to create arms. So I have my layout here. We have a muscle layout, chubby layout, normal layout, slim layout. So what I have here is this circle piece. I'm going to go ahead and grab another color. I have this circle piece with a line. Wait, let's go back. With a line, with another circle piece, line, and a fisty cup. So to make this fisty cup, what you want to do is you want to make a little circle, and then you want to make like almost a box, like so. Then you want to bring out the arm like in a U, like you want to make a U, and then you want to make like a little, almost a little triangle like this, and that's your fisty cup. This is gonna mimic your hand, I would say. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and create all 4 of your limbs, go ahead and do so. Pause the video and do so. So pause right now and go ahead and make those arms. We're back, and I know you have your stuff set up. So now what we're going to do is, I'm going to lower my layers. If you go ahead and you do this traditionally, you can just erase. So that's the good part. When you're doing sketches, please do not put your pencil hard to the paper, because it allows the, like if you go ahead and you erase, it allows the erasing process to be a lot easy. You should know this by now if you're, you've been drawing for a while. So now what we're going to do is we're going to work on a slim arm because it's slim, and we're going to work our way up to the bigger, bulkier stuff. So we're going to come over here to the slim area. And what I want to do is I'm going to make my almost teardrop routine. So what you want to do is you want to come over like so, come downward. What we're going to do is poke outward and come in. And that's like basically an arm. So then for the other side, you want to come around and just go inward. So then from this area, what we want to do is we're going to come outward, and we're making the forearm coming into that fisty cup like so. And then from this area, what we want to do is we want to bring out the arm just a little bit into the fisty cup, and then right before we're gonna make it, like right here in this area, what we want to do is we want to come out a little bit, protrude, and go inward. And this is gonna be our wrist elbow. So after you do that, you bring out your hand, so it comes outward, goes in, 1 2 3 4, come up, make like a little innie, and then from the top come up and meet that hand. So that will be your fist. So like on this area, I would say we're gonna make our little knuckles, 1 2 3 4, and make your lines. And that's basically your fist. So we got like a nice little arm. If I turn this off, you can see it's nice and slim. What I like to do for arms like this is towards the top area. What did I do? For the top area, what I would like to do is come inward just a little bit, and then from this area we want to come out like that, and then erase this part like so. You know, just like a little, almost like a muscle type thing, because slim arms do have like muscle definition to it. So that's how you make your slim arm. If I were to turn it off, you can see that that's like a little dainty arm. So next we're going to work on our much larger arm. We're going to do the same technique with like almost that teardrop look. So we're going to come downward. We're going to protrude out, make our little elbow. Then we're going to come on the other side. We're going to basically come in, and then we're going to make like almost a slight bend. Then on this side, what you want to do is you want to come in, go over, and this will be your forearm coming into the fisty cup. So make sure that it comes like this. And then after that, you want to come where the elbow is, and you want to protrude that a little bit and come inward. Before you get to the very end, what you want to do is you want to make your little wrist bow, wrist elbow, wrist, I don't know, wrist bone. And then you want to come and you want to make your hands again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, come up, protrude out, make your thumb, make sure you make your knuckles upward, upward, upward. So now that we have this arm and it's a tad bit bigger, what you want to do is you want to, like right around this area where the joint is met to the body, if this was a body, you want to bring in that, you know, those arms. So you want to make like almost, you know, V type look. So you see that happening. And then around this area, you want to bring that also inward like so. And it looks a bit fit. I would call this like a fit arm. Well, so yeah, you just want to come inward with that and make sure that your elbow is connected and in there doing its job. So this is like more fit. If you wanted to make it extra fit, that's where shade and shadow comes in and helps you out. You can even like erase some of it, like on these sides, and you could push it inward to where it looks more like, you know, is more unified. It's like it makes that type of shape. So you can do that, and that will help make your little slim arm. So this is basically it's not a slim arm, but it's more of a normal arm. You can get a little bit more cuts with it, you know, even with like slim arms, to make it like more slimmer, show more muscle definition, you can add a shade and shadow. So now we're going to make a chubby arm. Chubby arms is a lot more bigger. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same technique, which is the almost teardrop type look. But the thing is, we want to make our arms come out just a little bit bigger, more chubbier, more, you know, out there. So come around like so. And then for this area, we want to make like a little chub part, like come out, poking out. And then on this area, we want to make our elbow. So we're going to poke out our elbow just a tad bit. And for our forearm, it's going to come out from where our elbow is all the way to the fisticup. Before you get there, make sure you add your little bone, because with chubby people you do see bone, that bone there. And then for this area, what we want to do is we want to come in just a tad bit like so, come out and in, and you see how bigger that arm looks, is more juicier, more healthier, more meat. So after that, what you want to do is you want to make your chubby hand. So we'll come out more, come down, 1, 2, 3, 4, go up, make your thumb, hold up, I made a mistake, yeah, make your thumb come out, you know, 1, 2, 3, and you could make just a little bit of knuckles. And after you do that, this is basically how the arm should be looking. So what you want to do for this area, we want to go ahead and add the definition to the arm. So basically it will come out like so. This part up on top, we want to come down just a little bit, not too much, just a little. And then on this side, we want to come in just a little bit. So we want to erase where we made those like come in areas, like just a little bit. And we want to like bring that outward. And this just makes the arm look a lot more chubbier compared to the average arm. It's more thicker, you know. It has more width to it, more healthiness to it, I guess. And then for like the elbow part, you want to come outward and then even like, you know, push that in. And that's just going to give you like a little bit more, like, you know, a little bit more. If I were to turn it off, you can see that it's a lot more chubbier. It's a bigger arm. There's no definition to it, but you know that that person will be a bigger, you know, bigger set type person. So now we're going to work on the muscle arm. So the muscle arm is the same. We're going to do the same thing as the chubby arm, make it a lot more bigger, like so. But we're going to come down. We're just making our like teardrop almost. You want to make that little chubby part that comes out like this. Then you want to make your elbow right here. When you made your elbow, you want to make your forearm, make your little wrist bone. Then at this area, what we want to do is we want to come upward. Then we want to, you know, like bring out that arm. And the reason why we're going upward is because this part will be more cut. So we're making almost like a L, like a, you know, like that. Then after you do that, you want to move down to your arms. You want to make his knuckles and all that good stuff that we need for his hand to be a hand. Make his fist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now that we have that uniform shape, what we want to do is where this is at, which is where the bone to the elbow is, but on the other side, we want to bring it upward. And this is going to basically give us like that look of muscle. And then where the elbow is, we want to come downward just a little bit. So after you do that, you see how we have this uniform shape here? We want to make that more cutting into his arm. So we're going to have that look like this, and then we're going to dip it in and cut outward. And that's going to just give you that real, you know, there's a muscle there look. After you do that, we're going to come up to the top. And again, we're going to come in with those V's. The V's will mostly start like around here. So you come around, you add the V part. You come around, you add that V part. And then what I like to do is come into the middle, poke it out like so. And you don't have to make it to where, you know, the poking out area is like very defined. You could just add like little dots or like break up the line to make it look a lot more like it's different. Like you can make it look more different than what the muscle is. It's not usually a whole type of, you know, it's not a whole break. It's just, you know, it's cut up so that it looks normal, I guess. Where we came around and we made these V's at, what we want to do is erase a bit of that like so. And then we want to come outward, just a tad bit, come outward. And then we want to come into the arm and go in like so. So we want to make it go like this, come down, go inward. And that's going to give you that bicep look, like how it's all meaty and juicy and whatever. So you erase the parts that you don't need. And again, we do it to the other side, which is come outward and go in like so. And that's where you get that meaty part of your arm. So you can erase that area too. Just, you know, add that meat to it, you know, like so. And that's basically how you get your arm the more defined. What I like to do on the top sometimes is make like a V up here. That's not too, it's like more of a U like a stretched out U, and then come downward, and that gives you like, oh, it looks like a butt almost, but it's it's the part where the joint meets together, and almost where where the collarbone will try to be at. So yeah, that's basically how you get your arms all defined. So if I were to turn this all off, you can see the difference between muscle, chubby, normal, and slim. This is the way I know how to do arms, guys. So if you feel like that this was helpful, hit that like. If you're new here and you're like, hey Vess, I like the way you did these arms, hit that subscribe and become one of my pulses. Keep me always going with new content and everything, and become part of the family. Remember guys, I stream on Fridays, so be here Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you will see me and have fun. Again guys, thank you for watching, sharing, telling a friend, and helping a friend. Have an amazing rest of the day. Bye bye.